Welcome back, baby! I'm Doug, and we're finally at the episode that we've all been waiting for. We're gonna refresh your memory on how exactly our 3 North American representatives earned their spot in Berlin. We're gonna talk about the other teams that'll be joining us before, eventually succumbing to our global dominance. And we're gonna get a little spicy with another roasting of Chalked. Settle in, my friends. This is Aftershock. We've got 3 different tracks to cover, and we're going to start off with Sentinels. Fresh off their win at the first international event in Valorant's short history, Sentinels set their eyes on the back-to-back title. They wasted no time, qualifying for North American playoffs the first time around in Challengers 1 with wins over Gen G and Pioneers. Playoffs were no different for Sentinels, as it seemed like a trip to Berlin was almost inevitable. A 2-1 win over the hot-handed Raze and a 2-0 win over the new-look Envy, more on them later, earned Sentinels one of the 3 highly coveted spots at Berlin, 2 to go. On an almost identical timeline to Sentinels, 100 Thieves worked their way back into the conversation of one of the best in North America. Up until this tournament, 100 Thieves seemed like a shell of the team that won First Strike back in December. An early exit at Masters 1, failing to qualify for Masters 2 in Reykjavik. They seem to be hitting their stride at just the right time, however, and the team that was once a household name gets a chance to cement themselves as just that against an international field. 100 Thieves qualified for playoffs early as well, with 2-0 wins over Version1 and Envy in Challengers 1. They rode that momentum into playoffs and converted it into 2 additional sweeps, a 2-0 against FaZe and a 2-0 against Xset to punch their ticket to Berlin. 1 spot remains. The thing about Envy is that it always seemed like it was just a matter of not if, but when. The pieces were all there, but they consistently seemed to come up short at the big one. A top 4 finish at First Strike, a 4th place finish at Masters 1, a 4th place finish at the Stage 2 Challengers Finals with Iceland on the line. Much like Sentinels and 100 Thieves, Envy got into playoffs the first time around through Challengers 1. Maybe this would be the run that would break the mold. With only 3 spots available, another 4th place finish just quite frankly wouldn't cut it. And then, El Diablo happened. Envy signed Ye from Anbox. After beating TSM in the first round, Envy got knocked down to the lower bracket off of a 2-0 loss to Sentinels. If they were going to make it to Berlin, it would have to be the long way. Envy got pushed to map 3 against FaZe, but they managed to advance to play against Xset for a spot at Berlin. Winner starts packing their bags. Loser walks away with a 4th place finish. The first map was close, but Envy was able to exercise their demons with the 2-0 win to represent North America in Berlin. Over the weekend, the picture became clear as we learned which teams will be competing in Berlin at Masters 3. Take a look at the list here. We also learned about the format for Masters 3 Berlin. The group stage will consist of 4 groups with 4 teams in each group, competing in a best-of-3 double elimination style bracket. The top 2 teams from each group advance to the single elimination bracket stage, where 8 teams will clash for the title of Masters 3 champions. Who do you think will win? Let us know in the comments below. Alright, ladies and gents, and now it's time for Chalked. If this is your first time watching this segment, let me break it down for you. You, the people, sending clips to me that I get to watch and critique and make fun of and laugh at you, and everyone gets to laugh at you, and it's a really good time. This week we've got a clip from Lelia Wood, apologize if I butchered your name there, who's playing Raze. Okay, so we'll pause for a second, take a quick stock of the situation, if you will. We've got Raze, Showstopper's out in a 4v2, so they have numbers advantage. They're down pretty bad though, but you know what? Maybe this is where the comeback starts. Maybe you do something here to make the comeback happen. So let's see, let's watch. Let's see how it plays out. Showstopper, okay, pause for a second. Showstopper is used to clear the cloudburst. Okay, fine, sure. Yeah, okay, yep, all right. Continues to push forward, pause 1 more second. Okay, so your Sage just died, so now you're in a 3v2. You know that they died backside. Why Sage was back there, you got me, but she was back there, okay? You've got somebody on site holding down Heaven. That looks great, right? Like you're holding things down. Okay, couple of okay, 7 bullets. You're right. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, what is no, don't get knifed. How do you not kill her? How? You couldn't hit the broadside of a building. What was that? Oh man. Oh no. I gotta watch that again. I gotta watch that again, because that looked like there was a magnet. It was like anti-magnetism. Like the magnet, the reticle just refused to get on the shit. Oh no. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh, you hate to see that. That's gonna do it for this episode of Aftershock. As always, if you want to be featured in the next segment of Chalked, make sure you send in your clips. We'll see you next time.